FFL Shield. Starting off with Real Madrid versus Red Bull Leipzig. Carl versus Damon. And I'll be giving live updates with the group stage and stuff throughout the bunch of games of today. Also in the final day of the league, or of the group stage even, sorry, not league. So yeah, let's go into this game. Leipzig are in second place on 3 points, and Madrid fourth with 1 point. There is a lot of winner takes all games. I'm pretty sure most of these games are actually going to be winner takes all, essentially. Used to Madrid lineup unchanged from their last game in which they beat Leipzig 2-0. So Leipzig looking for revenge here. And here's the Leipzig lineup, also unchanged from that last game against Real Madrid, in which they lost 2-0. But I thought maybe they might change things up for this game, but trust his team. So there we go, the first game underway. Real Madrid must win to go through. A draw isn't enough. Leipzig will go through if they draw and Marseille beat Valencia. Earlier, the card hit for Leon Bailey. Chavini puts the ball forwards. Fieri to Torre. Griezmann finds Mata. Oh, what a save from Kepa. Mata should have done better though. Thought Mata was going to bury that past Kepa, weren't to be, and Kepa with a great save there. Get his hand out to it, and corner for Real Madrid. It's a good pass from Griezmann initially. Torre was to corner in. It's Muriel comes to Sissoko. It's be another corner. Short corner this time for Real Madrid. Harry Wilson puts the ball in, Sissoko nods it away, and Bailey helps it along. Luis Muriel. Martial for tackle there, playing the ball to Marquisio, back to Martial. Martial loads of space actually, and no one want to close him down. Great tackle there by Mancini, and Matt will play the ball away to Travenier. Travenier forward to Wilson. Wilson turns, will find Muriel. Christian Fieri now on the ball. Back to Travenier. Cuts back, goes back to Harry Wilson. Travenier. Nice pass to Fieri. Fieri to Muriel. Muriel to Mato. Back to Muriel. Trying to find Fieri, but it's cut back to Thiago Silva. Good defensive play there by Silva, and Kepa placed the ball to Howardis. Sissoko, Philippe Lam, Benedict Howardis. I think it's Benedict. Marquisio out left to Leighton Baines. I've got Bailey there. Demi will find Bailey. A lot of space there for Leon Bailey. Bailey inside finding Marquisio. Marquisio out to Sissoko. Marquisio, Baines. Baines whips the ball in. Dudek was snagged out, yeah. Keep the ball out, finding Christian Fieri, heads it. Or doesn't really head it to anyone. Ball's picked up by Leighton Baines. Marquisio. Sissoko. Alex Texel. Marquisio Texel. The foul would be a yellow card here for Muriel. Oh no, it's 10 off. Baines whips the ball in. Fieri tosses it down. Martial controls it, but Fieri blocks the shot. Dangerous play there from Christian Fieri. Muriel to Bertrand. Bertrand trying to release Muriel, but it's cut by Philippe Lalande. Without play for a phone to Real Madrid. Bertrand. Forward to Muriel. Griezmann. Mata. Good block from Havertz to be a corner. Dual corner from Madrid. Wilson across the box. Havertz will cut it out. Griezmann, Bertrand, Muriel, Bertrand. Across the box, into the easy connected by Devo. Door over, big header there, Mata. Harry Wilson. Tried to play the ball through there, but Lane Baines will block it. Wilson forward to Fieri. In comes the ball, Muriel takes it down. Plays it back to Torre, it's in the side netting. Just out of the reach of Kepa, but just to the side netting there. Headed there by Trevor Mato. Wilson. Trevor corner for Real Madrid. Routes in, Havertz heads it away to Di Maria back to Leighton Baines. So a foul there it seems, and a free kick to Leipzig. Martial heading the ball forward to no one. Awesome. Torre, Revenue, Torre. Christian Fieri inside. Griezmann back to Gomez. Muriel, Gomez. Muriel, Griezmann. Sissoko cuts out, Texera, Silva, Texera, Sissoko, Marquisio, Di Maria, Martial, Di Maria, Philippe Lam, ball down the wing, should get there by Texera, he does. He'll go into Di Maria back out to Lam. Lam will find Marquisio in a bit of space, finds Martial and it's straight through. That'll be the end of the first half here for sure. And Madrid have had better the chances, but Leipzig have had a few themselves. But neither team able to score just yet. We're moving to the second half and Real Madrid need a goal. Sissoko, Howdy's, Di Maria, McGinn is on for Leon Bailey at half time for Leipzig. There is McGinn, finding Marquisio, gets pushed off the ball by Yara Touré, Mata for Fieri, Harry Wilson, Griezmann, Fieri, McGinn, Marquisio, McGinn, Marquisio, Thiago Silva, McGinn, Marquisio, Sissoko, Di Maria, Lam, Di Maria, Touré out to Wilson to Travanier. Baines with a block on the course. Fiori wins the header though, but he's offside. Reset change here for Madrid. It's going to be Nasri on for Mata. Stretch up there at Camwell. Kepa with the ball forward, finding Touré. Bertrand, big ball forward to Griezmann. Martial inside to Marquisio. Sissoko. Takes over. Sissoko. Sissoko losing the ball to Nasri, winning it back, finding Di Maria, but Di Maria losing the ball. It's Griezmann now, trying to pull away. He'll lay off to Muriel. Sissoko wins the ball back for Leipzig, takes over. Sissoko takes over. Tackled by Touré, Muriel, Bertrand. Bertrand out to Wilson, Touré, Griezmann, Touré, Fieri, Griezmann, Wilson, Fieri, Travanier. Lays it back to Touré, good block from Silva. Fieri with a lovely scorpion pass, but couldn't find his mark, and Di Maria cuts it out. Cheeky pass there. Ball without play like for a throw in. Be a change here for both teams. Derek Costa coming for Fieri and Sami Khedira coming for Marquisio. Baines on the ball now, finding Sami Khedira. Di Maria. Di Maria comes inside to find Martial. Martial to McGinn, Khedira, nice back heel to Martial. Got some range off the crossbar. Lovely attempt there from Tony Martial. And it's been almost a lovely goal if that went in, but right by the crossbar. Quagliarella's coming off of Martial. Obviously, Guillermo is still injured for Leipzig. Takes over. Di Maria finds Sissoko, shoots. Good save from Dudek. Travanier gets the ball first. Put a right play for another throw, and Leipzig turn on the pressure here, looking to secure their place in the next round, in the quarterfinals of the Shield. Baines turns back heels it to Di Maria. Khedira. Touré, Travanier, Touré. Mancini. Away to Costa. Nasri. Nasri with a lovely ball to find to Luis Muriel. Griezmann. Back inside to Muriel. Into the box it goes, and there's nobody there. I'm just going to pick up the loose ball. Keba kicks out, finds Crocodiarella, Di Maria, Kadira, again, Kadira, Leighton Baines, back heels it to him again. McGinn's pushing forward, got space here on the left hand side, ball across the box. Joe Gomez there first and clears it away. Kadira headed it along to McGinn, Di Maria with a lovely pass to Sissoko. Sissoko with a lovely ball forward to Texel, good save from Dudek, and a great block there. I think that's Bertrand. A fantastic block, keeping it tight 0-0. Oh, he's a fucking goal kick as well, fair play. Dudek with the kick out, can Madrid go but a late goal here? Either team assist definitely through, so Bertrand ball forward. Reaching across the box, back post, it's Diego Costa, takes a horrible first arch actually, and can't control the ball, and Baines will tackle him and play it away to John McGinn. McGinn out to Philip Lahm. Sissoko forward to Di Maria. Crocodiarella, Di Maria, Texera. Philip Lahm over the top back to Texera. Texera inside. Still going. Across the box, that's a poor pass. Mancini cut out easily enough. Muriel picked the ball up, but it's the end of the game, and a 0-0 draw. Means not really confirm anything actually. We'll confirm that Madrid are out. That's for damn sure. But that's put currently Leipzig top of the table on goal difference. Both teams gave it a ball, but neither team could beat the keeper. And it does Steve now a playoff really between Marseille and Valencia to see who will join Leipzig in the quarterfinals from Group A. Man of match will go to Yaya Toure with 7.9. I'm going to give it to Baines. Baines had actually a really good game that game. I'll give it to Lane Baines. Also at a 7.9. So the other game in Group A sees my boys Marseille taking on Scots Valencia. I'm at home, I get my kit. So going into this game, winner takes all. If the game ends in a draw, then Marseille will go through. We're cutting the 4 points and the Valencia on 3. So actually, Marseille and Valencia played in the last game in the league, in the Premiership, and Valencia walked away with the 1-0 victory. So I'm looking for revenge here, and I'm changing my lineup actually. Gone back to Yod Faithful for Marseille, 4-5-1. That's my 4-2-1-1-2 didn't work against Valencia's formation, so I changed it up. Got Eto'o up front with James Rodriguez and Mbappe behind. As for Valencia, they're stuck with the 4-2-4. Which got them the 3 points against us in the Premiership, so one hand away ain't changed. I'm sure Scott will be hoping his boys can do the same as they did in the last game. It was I think it was under like 2 or 3 shots for Valencia, but they scored and they won, so can't complain with that really, can you? But Marseille will kick us off here in the same game of game 2. And well, come on, the lads. Wouldn't it be nice to at least finish top? Take on the second place team, but we'll see. Lard off the ball forward. Mbappe next to ball for Tyranny there. Mbappe puts the ball in. Umtiti clears it away on his fast Xabi Alonso. Hernandez. Back to Lala. Kenny keeps the ball, goes back to Alonso. So Alonso shoots some range and it's not too close but not too far. It was a good attempt though from the Spaniards, but just couldn't keep on target. That was actually closer than it looked in from this camera angle. But Pope, I was worried, but I had faith in the shot going wide, and he did. Hernandez with a fantastic interception there. Mbappe with the ball forward to Eto'o. Eto'o shoots, good save from Pope. And I'm getting deja vu because Nick Pope was a fucking beast in our game in the Premiership, and I'm hoping it won't be in this game, but we'll see. Rodriguez with the corner in. Podolski up but not away with Carlson towards goal. Vasquez takes it down, plays it to Hunfran in the box. It's a risky pass, but failing to escape. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go right. I don't know. I'll have to talk my dad out of something. Can I say? I'm gonna let the game play out. I'm gonna be all back. He does that with dad's eye drops. Just come back to Pablo Hernandez missing that shot. Yeah, so I had to sort my dad's eye drops out. Recently had a cataracts taken out of his eye. So me being the only other person in the house, I want to alternate for doing them. So yeah. Sanchez picking the ball up from Guendouzi, Belotti. Sanchez. Ball comes in. Was headed away actually by Smalling, I think there. But Marseille come over the ball. Gaia, Carlson. Carlson with an ambitious ball trying to find Kenny Lala. It's going to be just out of his reach. Be thrown here to Valencia. Umtiti, Tyranny. Podolski finds no one. Hernandez back to Lala. Mbappe. James Rodriguez. Mbappe. Into Rodriguez. Back to Mbappe. Nice back heel to Pablo Hernandez. Pass played to no one. It's been intercepted and played away to Podolski. I was hoping he would go across the box there, but didn't. Podolski forward to Belotti. Belotti intercepted by Gaia. Rodriguez. Carlson. Rodriguez. Ball's been intercepted by Alonso there. Mbappe. Mbappe out to Gaia, who keeps it in. Nice Hit ball back to Newcastle and he shoots. Good block by Umtiti, and again, big corner to Marseille. That's a double block there from Samuel Umtiti from his boy on the line. Short corner for Marseille. Gaia cuts back. Ball to Rodriguez into the box. Guendouzi heads it away. Pablo Hernandez saves it down. Chris Smalling. Alonso. Alonso to Rickarlson. Alonso. Rodriguez, lovely ball to Samuel Eto'o. Oh, Pope's had an absolute mare there. And Mbappe taps it into the empty net. Samuel Eto'o tried to play it across to Mbappe, and Pope actually gets his hands on it, which actually makes it a lot easier for Mbappe, who beats onto the ball and taps into the empty net to score probably one of the easiest goals in the FFL. Just on the stroke half time as well. I fancy grab a cheeky equaliser before the end of half time, or before half time. No, you can't. But Marseille going to lead 1-0 up. Seven shots to none so far from Marseille. Jesus, 3 on target. Let's see if my boys can continue this going into the second half and secure our place in the quarterfinals with Leipzig. Miller, lovely balls, cut by La. Mbappe. Alonso. Lovely ball in. Rodriguez by himself, he headed it and just over the bar. I was hoping Rodriguez would take it down and volley it, but goes for the header. It's an ambitious header, but it's way over the bar. Lala, Mbappe. Hernandez. Back to Mbappe. Mbappe tackled there by Tierney, it's going to be a penalty. Mbappe went round Tierney and Tierney kind of caught him on the way through. Change here, be Ballack on for Rodriguez. And it's Samuel Eto'o stepping up for the penalty. Oh, and Eto'o smacked the post. He smacked the inside of the post, but not enough on the inside for it to go in. A bit too much power there from Eto'o, and ricocheted across the goal and out for a goal kick. Pope with a goal kick, fancy escape there. Guendouzi, the inside towards Miller. Cut by Mbappe, he's been playing well in his position. Lala. I have to see. I'll see what I've got next and go from there. Lala on the ball still. Body, Lala. Goes on Tierney, Hernandez. That's not Tierney, it's Sanchez. Both got their shirt sucked in, so. Lala inside to Mbappe. Forward to Eto'o. Eto'o gets clipped there by Guendouzi. If he's going to put it back and give Guendouzi a telling off. I did think it was a bookable offence myself. Referee agrees. Hernandez puts the ball into the hands of Nick Pope. Who kicks the ball out. Lala intercepts Mbappe to Hernandez. Lovely tackle by Müller, but Hernandez retains the ball. Alonso, Mbappe, Eto'o. Eto'o shoots, good save from Pope again. Pirlo's coming on. And for Guendouzi, the corner comes in, Pope gets a hand on it again. Hernandez gets the ball to Ballack, Chris Smalling, Smaldini! Oh, good save from Pope. It's an easy save from Pope to be fair. Smaldini having a crack. Pope kicking the ball out and Lana intercepts the ball again. He's got Sanchez in his pocket down that right hand side. Pirlo switching the play. Unfran. Umtiti. Pirlo. Thomas Müller. Tierney. Pirlo. Belotti. Belotti finds Vasquez. Tagged by Gaia. Ballack to Alonso. Carson, Alonso. Mbappe. Carson, Mbappe. Gaia. Ballack. Eto'o. Gaia. Pirlo would pick up this ball, but this is the Ballack. Eto'o, Hernandez. Müller, Pirlo. Sanchez is pulling away here from Mbappe. Plays the ball forward. That's a lovely ball to find Podolski. Podolski trying to find Belotti. I don't know why he didn't follow himself or at least go forward with it. But I say we definitely escaped there from a chance from Valencia. Ballack inside to Alonso. Alonso to Mbappe. Mbappe dancing. Tabbed by Umtiti to Pirlo. Pirlo just went down the middle of the pitch. Podolski, Pirlo, Belotti, Pirlo over the top back to Belotti. Belotti trying to play the ball forward to Podolski, but Ochoa's going to get to that first. Ochoa kicking the ball out, trying to find Eto'o. David Luiz wins the header. Wins the ball again. Pirlo, David Luiz. Umtiti, Pirlo. Thomas Müller, Pirlo. Vasquez. In comes the ball, it's Smaldini, heads it away, and Mbappe is going to clear it downfield, and the foot race is on between Eto'o and Umtiti. Umtiti trying to flick over Eto'o. Eto'o actually read it, and Eto'o tries to do the same. Umtiti plays the ball away to David Luiz. Plenty of one chance where he's needs to grab a draw out of this, but Ricardson's intercepted the ball there. Eto'o playing in Mbappe. Mbappe trying to find Ricarson or Eto'o. He's found Nicolas Pope. But Marseille found their way to the quarterfinals with a 1-0 win here over Valencia. We get our revenge from the league, at least. And we top the group with that win. Marseille go through in first, Leipzig in second. Now let's see who will join them. No shots for Valencia at all. Scott needs to really maybe decide on a different formation after that performance, potentially anyways. Mbappe takes man of the match with an 8.7. Moving now on to Group B, and the main game really in this group is going to come up first, and that's going to be Newcastle United taking on Spurs. James taking on Cameron here. Both your teams have got 1 win and 1 loss in the group. Both your teams beating Parma and losing to Norwich.
Welcome to St James's Park. Please welcome our visitors, Tottenham Hotspur.
So we can see who can take the advantage. It goes down the goal difference. It will be Newcastle going through. Norwich thrashing Spurs 4-0. And the last time that these two teams have played in the Championship already, and it's a 1-1 draw between the two teams. Here's the Newcastle lineup, sticking with the same formation that Newcastle were pointing against United in the last game in the Championship.
Number 13, Jose Callejon. Number 14, Dusan Tadic. And number 10, Stefan Jovetic.
Spurs also sticking with the same formation that got them no points in the last Championship game, and they lost 2-1 to Atletico Madrid.
Thank you, St James's Park. Enjoy the match.
Newcastle will kick us off here from St James's Park. Of course, the Sports Director Arena, obviously not. Jovetic forward to Koso, who's playing the ball forwards. Oh yeah. So Jovetic offside there. Callejon inside by Jesus. Benzema, Fidel. Kagawa, Fidel. Kagawa shoots, just wide. Moutinho, Midginaldum. Jesus gets a touch on the ball, but Callejon's going to pick it up. Into the box it comes. Jovetic, good save from Szczesny. Jovetic done well to get his head on that, to be fair. Corner hit for Newcastle. Fidel clears it away. Vardy. For one. Fidel. Coutinho. Fidel. Kagawa. Benzema. Coutinho. Wijnaldum. Esler looking for an option really. Finds Tadic. Esler. Wijnaldum to Closer. Closer to Jovetic. Trying to find Wijnaldum. He's going to be pushed off the ball by for one. Asabi to Coutinho. Tadic. Esler. Inside to Closer. Esler puts the ball in. Aurier heads the ball away. Benzema heads the ball back to Fidel. Coutinho. Jesus. Moreno 2 for 1. Coutinho cuts back. Finds for one to Kagawa. Kagawa push off the ball by Shannon, but referee calls a foul. Free kick here for Spurs. Coutinho is part of the free kick club. And he's almost the first person to score 2, but Norwich with a big save there. Forcing the corner. Closer heads the ball away from the corner. Coutinho to Kagawa. Coutinho. Fidel for one. Kagawa. Coutinho. Aurier. Aurier will go to Coutinho, puts the ball in. It should be Handanovic who gets a hand on it, but tips it behind foot corner. Corner comes in and it's Bonucci tries to head towards goal, headed away by Doherty. For one takes a 40, good save from Handanovic. Another corner here for Spurs. And it's Handanovic who punches the ball away. What will that play for? Spurs phone. So I'm trying to sort something on my phone, that's why I'm a bit near at the moment. I can't see, I'm looking for a picture and I can't seem to fucking find it. Essa puts the ball out for a throw-in. Oh yeah. Fidel. Not gonna lie, I didn't see what happened there. Benzema with the header and it's gone wide it seems. Yep. There we go. Finally, eventually. Falling with a chance there, so I can try. Fine, back on track now. Ball short to Asabi. Wijnaldum. Whoa. Coutinho.
The fourth official
Doherty.
has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Doherty looking to find Jovetic, back to Doherty. Last chance here for Newcastle at the end of the half. Benici will head that ball away though. Jovetic down to Doherty. For one, we take away him there, and that's the end of the first half. And Spurs have definitely had more of the chances. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on the game. That's been all Tottenham. Five shots to 1. Jeez. I need someone's target over Spurs, so I need to get a shooting game. We need to start hitting the target at least. Tasting Handanovic, of course, we continue that amazing free kick. Spurs kick us off here. Coutinho. Benzema. Doherty to Callahan. Jovetic. Wijnaldum. Jovetic. Wijnaldum. Coutinho forwards. Lovely ball actually to find Callahan into the box. Moreno heads it away for 1 out to Coutinho. Kagawa for 1. Kagawa. Trying to find Fardy, who keeps it in but can't control it, and the ball goes out of play for a throw to Newcastle. Esler throws it in, finds Rojo. Esler, Wijnaldum. Callahan. Closer. Forward to Tadic. Tadic to Closer. Tadic. Esler. Tadic in. Moreno kicks the ball away. Fidel forwards to Benzema. Kagawa. For 1. Kagawa. Over to Coutinho, takes it down lovely there. Tagged by Doherty. Coutinho. Wijnaldum. Coutinho. Wijnaldum. Rojo. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum pushing forward, finding Closer. Closer back to Coutinho. Coutinho being bullied there by for 1. Just push off the ball, finds Benzema back to for 1. Coutinho. Kagawa. Moreno. Fidel. Wijnaldum intercepts Callahan. Jovetic. Doherty. Wijnaldum. Doherty. Wijnaldum. Callahan. Doherty. Wijnaldum. Inside to Coutinho. Coutinho find Closer. Closer will find Tadic. Tadic to Esler. Coutinho forward to Jovetic. Coutinho. Wijnaldum finds Tadic. Tadic to Jovetic, who's just wide. Bit of life though in Newcastle, is what I'm sure James wants to see. I feel a draw would be enough to put them through, but a win be obviously even better. My sister's calling me, so I've got a lot of stuff going on, so I apologise for being mute for a few minutes now. Right, sorry about that, guys. Fucking hell. I can't. I don't get much chance to stream at the moment. with her sister being in Mobbing, her recovering from her operation and stuff, and her being too busy at the moment. And even then, I still can't stream. I've got to do other things. Anyways, the draw in the last game means that Newcastle go through with Norwich. The Stevens brothers take with B. This game is really just a pride for Parma and revenge for Norwich. Norwich sticking with the same team they had when they drew against City. Parma making a few changes to their team. F4 stays the same. Playing Giggles for CDM. We've got Deacon on the left, Nelson on the right now, Nakato at Cam. And up front we've got Son, David Theo, Mertens being dropped into the bench. So yeah, this was the final of the Shield last season, which well, then our Tarun, now Parma won 1-0. Fantastic goal for Mertens, I think it was. Pepe with no chance, could save him, Dimo Conway. Well, Steve and his lads might have been the first winners of the Shield. They won't be defending it too well. It's currently the only team in the Shield without a point in the group stage, and we're the first team to crash out of the FFL Shield as well. So still have to look towards next season to stand a chance of reclaiming the Shield, it seems. They can bow with a bit of pride here if they get a win at least, or if not a win, at least a draw. The only team, not beating a team that can score a point in the group stage. Obviously Dan came so close to winning a bit silver last season, but lost in the final. Definitely looks on track to win some kind of silver this season. Norwich been dominating in the. Oh, what a poor clearance by Marcelo. That's Bucharest saving his teammate there. Yeah, Dan's Norwich been fantastic this season so far and in really good form. And definitely look to take some kind of silver this season. Just depends on what kind of silver. Gotcha puts the ball in, Savic goes down like a fucking, I don't know, he just slips over or something. Pepe headed down to Schürrle, Gotcha back to Schürrle. Schürrle shoots, good save from Dimo Conway. Short corner for Norwich, Pereira. Push off the ball, Basberg, Pereira keeps the ball, shoots, good block from Chiellini. It's been another corner here to Norwich. Corner comes in, JJ Gotcha, Savic takes down, shoots, off the line by Marcelo, or player from the fullback. Havertz flicking the ball over for Nakasawa there, but cleared away. Galkishi to Savic, Savic to MVO. Ricardo Pereira. MVO. Savic. Havertz, cleared away by Chiellini. Havertz. Savic. Pepe just wide. Kishi. Does that appear to be a throw into Parma? Shaw, Aspilicueta, Nelson. Ball comes in. Sol Campbell heads it away. Havertz to his shoulder. Kishi. Ferdinand, Kishi. Savic, Havertz. Pepe back to Havertz. Kai Havertz forward to Savic. Lovely pass back to Havertz. Havertz shoots and puts it past Dimo Conway. Lovely play there between Havertz and Savic. And Havertz nabbing the goal here. That pass there that split the defence and allowed Kai Havertz to be one-on-one with Dimo Conway and to curls it around the keeper. Curl it really, just puts it straight past the keeper. And Norwich looks to be on track to be the only team to win every game in the group stage. Schürrle, MVR, Savic, MVR, Schürrle, Havertz, Schürrle, Havertz, MVR, Havertz. Schürrle shoots, good save, easy save really from Dimo Conway. And David Villa with a lovely ball to Reece Nelson, who's right here. Nelson got time, goes 1-1, or tries to play it behind Ferdinand, but Ferdinand read it and clears it away. Looking for David Villa there, Reece Nelson was. Havertz with a lovely ball out to Schürrle, but actually it's a bit too hard, then it's going to go out of play for a throw-in to Parma. MVR. Havertz, MVR. Havertz.
The referee has indicated
Van Ginkel clears it away.
of 3 minutes of added time.
Ferdinand keeps it in. Plays it into the middle, find MVR. Havertz. MVR. Havertz. Savic. Great ball to Schürrle. Shown to the box, Van Ginkel cuts it out, and that'll be the end of the first half here. And a lovely team goal there, lovely goal between Savic and Havertz have put Norwich in the lead. Not many goals so far actually in tonight's match day. And it's only the second goal in 4 games. Domination here as well from Norwich. Let's see if I can get anything going in this game actually. Really, 7 shots to none so far. Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel forwards to find Insigne. Insigne puts the ball in. Kishi heads it away. Ginkel with a lovely touch plays it forwards to Nakata. Losing the ball to Savic. MVR. Losing the ball to Nakata. MVR plays it to Savic. Savic to Pepe. Havertz. Kocha. Schürrle. Nelson. Aspilicueta. Van Ginkel. Nelson. Van Ginkel. Nelson. Van Ginkel. Nelson. Aspilicueta. JJ Kocha's pulling away here. Havertz back to Kocha, shoots, cross goal, and it's gone wide of the goal there, and lets that go. Vaniken's on for Havertz and Mertens is on for Son. Gotcha. Vaniken. Mfio. Savic. Vaniken. Pepe. Savic. Schürrle. Savic. Brought by Van Ginkel. Mertens. Vaniken. Akocha forward to Pereira. Insigne. Pereira wins the ball back, keeps it in as well, fair play. Ball comes in. Headed away by Shaw. Clichy to Mfio. Vaniken. Pepe. Mfio. Vaniken. Mfio. Lovely ball to Vaniken, good save from Dimo Conway. Pereira, Vaniken. Pereira. Jojo Culture. Insigne for the tackle there. Hit the ball to Marcelo, back to Insigne. Chiellini. Cut by Mfio. Mfio forward to Pepe. Pepe to Savic, back to Pepe. Save again from Dimo Conway. Arva's on for Savic. Dimo Conway gets a hand on that. Kaká's on for Nakata. Schürrle picks the ball up. Plays it back to Ferdinand. Clichy. Pepe. Up by Van Ginkel. Nelson. Van Ginkel. Delfio. Van Ginkel. Aspelquer. Was a weird pass but gets to Delfio. Van Ginkel. Aspelquer. Shaw. Jojo Culture puts the ball forward. Finds Pepe. Shaw, Van Ginkel, Shaw. Nelson takes the ball down. Inside to Delfio. Ferdinand tackles for Arthur. Pereira. Vaniken, Mfio. Ball was out of play and can be thrown to Parma. So we see changes. See Pukki on for Pepe. Aspelquer will throw in to find Fabian Shaw. Cesar Aspelquer, Van Ginkel. Aspelquer. Shaw. Kaká. Chiellini. Mertens. Mertens forward to Delfio to Marcelo. He's offside. Well, Mfio. Vaniken. Arthur. Vaniken. Arthur. Schürrle. Arthur. Ishii. Schürrle. Vaniken, Arthur, Mfio. JJ Kotchup finds Shaw, who clears away actually from Pukki's leg. Delfio can't find the header though, finds Mfio, and that's the end of the game. And Norwich, dominant as always, go through 3 wins out of 3. Parma no points on the Shield. And much like Cameron, Spurs in League, Season 2 I should say. It's fantastic performance first time around, but shit performance second time around. And then move on now to Group C. And it's another group where it's literally winner takes all in the game. So long with there's actually, I should say, Group C and Group D have exactly the same situation going on. Awfully strange. No shots at Parma. Oh, Jesus. Savvy says man of match with an 8.5. So Group C, we're going to see there we go, Spain. So Atletico Madrid taking on Sheffield Wednesday, Piero taking on Sod. So Atletico Madrid have got 2 draws in 2 games. With Sheffield Wednesday have drawn 1, lost 1. And essentially the winner of this game will go through. Here's the Athletic Madrid lineup on changed from their 200 winner for Spurs in the last game. And here's the Sheffield Wednesday lineup, also on change from their 1-0 win over Roma in the last game. And these two teams have faced off in the Championship already, and Atletico walked away with the 3 points in that game. If you want to see how this game goes, if Atletico can do the same, or if Wednesday get the revenge. Here's Seedorf. Seedorf over the top, finding Sterling, hits it towards goal, and remove a cross and a shot, but Anderson comes and collects. If it's a draw, Atletico be in a good position to go through, with needing Frankfurt to beat Chelsea for them to go out. There'll be a Sterling. If Atletico and Frankfurt both win, then Chelsea will go out. So yeah, if Wednesday win, then Frankfurt need to win. We'll go game by game with these next 2 groups because they're very complicated. Tedesco to Tellez, Tellez to Depay, Tedesco, S1. Foul there from some, no, one foul from Zambor, what it was, but if we let it go, Seedorf. Lucas Hernandez going out to Cancelo. Cancelo finds Party to Seedorf. Mandzukic. Kondogbia. Party out to Nani. Nani back to Cancelo. Nani, Cancelo. Mandzukic, Cancelo, Mandzukic. Car by Samido. Zagadou, Tedesco, Samido. Fellow to Tedesco. Tello. Depay. High over the top, that's fine, into the box it goes, it's found Luis Alberto, blocked by Dilic. Fellow will find Luis Alberto. Across the box, finds Fellow and it's easily picked up by Patricio. We kick the ball out, finding Tello. Tedesco to Akanji. Tedesco, cut by Mandzukic, Seedorf. Back to Dilic, Parley, Kondogbia, Teles, Zagadou, guards Fella, Simulo, Fella, over the top, goes out of play. Cancelo, throw in to Dilic, Parley, Seedorf, Kondogbia, Seedorf. Obviously, Nani's going to pick the ball up, head it along to Seedorf. Nani. Ball comes into the box, but it's easily caught by Akanji. Tello. Teles, Tello. Tedesco, Depay. Luis Alberto, Fella. Depay. Fella. Akanji. Teles. Another tackle from Zambota. So he needs some support. Just going to put out a play for a throw-in. Tello. Tedesco puts the ball in. Cancelo chests it away to Nani. Seedorf. Kondogbia. Sterling, Mandzukic, switching the play out to Cancelo. Nani, got back, puts the ball in. Kanji chests it down to Tello. Depay. Luis Alberto. Cross Fellow. Tedesco, Fellow. Tedesco. Cards Fellow. Memphis Depay straight at Patricio. And Patricio's going to kick out. Tello in the header again against Mandzukic. S1. Zagadou. Fellow. Depay. Tedesco. Depay. Tedesco laying it off to S1. I think Wednesday took too long there and Patricio managed to make himself look big and save the shot from Tedesco. Weird clearance there from Kondogbia putting out actually for a corner. Eric Alberto whips the ball in, partly heads it away for a throw-in. Cartella back to Alberto. Inside to Depay, but it's the ball across the box. Hernandez gets ahead of Tedesco. Depay tries to control it and actually couldn't keep it down. It's going to play for a throw-in. Cancelo to Dilic. It's the end of the first half. As it stands, so Atletico will be in prime position to go through depending on how the second game goes. It's been all Wednesday so far though, 4 shots turn on. Don't know what's going on with teams today, but teams don't want to shoot or... I don't know, a bit reserved some of these teams today. Tedesco, S1. Ball comes off Sterling. S1 with the phone. Going back, way back to Kanji, Tello. Teles. We'll allow play for another phone to Wednesday. S5 to Teles. Seedorf tackles Sterling on the ball. Inside to Kondogbia, back to Sterling. Things putting away here. Oh, of course it's a bit wayward, but it's going to stay in the. It's going to stay in the field, and he's not going for a goal kick. Another throw-in though. Sorry. We double change here for Wednesday. Silva and Fabian are on to Isca and Esfine are off. Samino throws the ball in to Carlos Vela. There's Alberto. Memphis Depay, Carlos Vela. Segadu, Vela, Depay. Able forward to find Luis Alberto. Back to Depay, back to Alberto, Depay. Alberto. Julic, Partey clears it away. And Gunis on for Condopio. Fella. Where's Alberto? Depay, Alberto. Partey. There's been a foul, it's be a free kick to Wednesday. Tello whips the ball in. Nobody's awake for it. Lamborto will keep it in, but gets fouled in the corner. Carlos Vela picking up a yellow card for that foul as well. Hernandez boots the ball forward. Fireman do succeed off the Partey. Nani, Fireman Dusik. Nani puts the ball in. Mandusik and Atletico Madrid first shot, first goal. Lovely ball in, and Mandusik just gets ahead of the two defenders there and heads it past Allison in goal. And as things stand, Atletico will talk the group. Well, with Chelsea and Frankfurt still to play, but Atletico put themselves in a great position to go through. Top of the championship for a reason. Tellers, Bernardo Silva, see if Wednesday can get something going into it. Tellers, Teller. Here comes Nani. Cancelo, Nani. Cancelo. Ball comes in. Akanji heads out for a corner. You see Pjanic on for Partey for Atletico and Carlos Vela going off for Martin Odegaard. Seedorf with his corner. It's falling down to Odegaard. Samido. It's a dangerous play from Wednesday. Depay. Samido. Depay. Wednesday play out slowly, but eventually from a low box. Tello. Fabian. Tellers. Sagadu, Fabian, Sagadu, Telles, Silva, Telles, Silva, Telles, Silva, Fernandez heads it away, Samporto, Pjanic, Angunis, Sterling, Gonzalo, Sterling, Samporto, Pjanic, Samporto, over the top finds Sterling, ball comes in, Kenji gets enough to head it away and defensive partner Sagadu will clear. Telles, Tello, Telles, Silva, Fabian, Bernardo Silva, Telles, Sagadu, Telles, Fabian, Luis Alberto, back to Tello, Alberto, Fabian, Luis Alberto, it'd be a hard break here for Atletico. Luis Alberto into the box, it's Fabian, and it is going to be a hard break for Atletico as Fabian Wednesday finally beat Patricio. I mean, it's not going to be enough for Wednesday to go through, but it might just stop Atletico Madrid from going through. Heartbreak here for Atletico Madrid potentially. A late minute goal from Wednesday. Well, that does currently put Atletico Madrid through. Frankfurt win, they're through. Frankfurt draw, and then Atletico Madrid will still go through. One shot from Atletico and they scored. 5 shots for Wednesday to score. And match will go to Nani, I think. No, but there's a better than 8.2. Second game in Group C. Sees Chelsea take on the fellow Chelsea fan Spence and his team Frankfurt. Oh. So Chelsea versus Frankfurt to decide who will go through in Group C. Chelsea are definitely through, no matter what. And Sod's late minute goal there against Atletico Madrid actually causing the draw for Chelsea. I mean, Sod actually helped his cousin out, Owen, and putting Chelsea definitely through to the next round. Here we see Chelsea line up unchanged following their 1-0 win over Ajax. You're going to miss out the Frankfurt. I know, aren't they? Yep.
Thank you, Stamford Bridge.
So Frankfurt unchanged from the last game in which they finally got a win against Parma. So both teams come to this game off a win in the Premiership. These two teams have faced already in the Premiership, and it was a 1-0 win to Chelsea, with Malinowski scoring a fantastic free kick in that game against Boomen. Frankfurt. It's Cadbury's gone through the referee's side, played a goal, and Brazy heads it away. Do you think though the win that Frankfurt picked up might give him a massive confidence boost? And I feel like it might be a different Frankfurt team to the team that Chelsea faced a few games ago in the Premiership. It's Larsson on the ball now. Eriksson losing the ball to Duffy. Edison punting it away. Icardi to Felix, cut by Tomori. Digne to Baresi. Tomori. Eriksson. Ndombele, Thiago, Larsson. Cut by Erkin. Foden away to Icardi. Erkin. Tag by Bale, but Erkin comes away with the ball. Ball comes in. Icardi shoots. Good catch from Boomen. Easy catch as well. Boomen kicking it out. Keane winning the back for Chelsea. Malinowski. Duffy. Keane. Foden. Foul there from Eriksson. And Eriksson might be going in the book here. Yes. Malinowski would shoot from there. Boomen easily catches it off. I'm not sure he's trying to find Felix or Icardi or someone else up at the front there. Malinowski, but not really sure. Can Hanu's famous golf in the Bundesliga. He's at Hamburg. Ndombele losing the ball to Foden. Foden will find Icardi. Icardi to João Felix, and Felix losing the ball to Ndombele. Kimmich. Tomori. Ndombele forward to Thiago. Henrik Larsson. Thiago. Larsson forward to Eriksson. Out by Calabria. Saul back to Edison. Edison clearing it away. Big lead from Tomori, heads it to Eriksson. Ndombele. Cuts back. Cut by Duffy, and Malinowski's going to clear away, and as far as Tomori, or to Tomori I should say. Tomori looking for an answer, or looking for the pass to finds Kimmich, Ndombele, Tomori. Forwards to Bale. Lovely ball to Thiago. Thiago to Larsson. Back to Bale. It's gone behind Bale, or Bale turned at the wrong time, and Chelsea escape danger there. And it's Foden, it's going down the left hand side. Fell away from Kimmich. Foden will play it back to Erkin. Into Icardi, Keane. Makelele. Felix. Tagged by Digne until he picked up by Boomen eventually. Boomen thrown out to Mount. Mount to Baresi. Baresi forward to Thiago. Larsson. Eriksson. Ball to Mount. But we'll play for a throw-in. Roy Keane with the throw-in. Finds Calabria back to Keane. Forward to Makelele. João Felix. Makelele. Felix. Keane. Foden. Felix. Cover Baresi, and Ndombele is going to play away. Erkin heads it towards Thiago actually. Eriksson. Thiago. Larsson. Larsson back to Digne. Digne over the top. Trying to find Mount. Calabria takes it down, finds Duffy, Malinowski. Duffy back to Edison. Edison will move it out forward. finds Icardi, heads it to Felix. McAley forward to Foden, Felix. McAley back to Calabria, Felix. Keane. Keane for ball to Malinowski, but great tackle there, lovely tackle there from Ndombele. Thiago forward to Bale. Thiago, Larson, losing the ball, Calabria to McAley. Kane. Keane. Saul. McAley to Felix. McAley. It's not McAley. That's a late tackle there from Digne, I think it was. Foden. Ball played off Foden's face and Boomin punches it, doesn't pick it up. Erkind can't get the ball into the box. Tomo's battling with him. Tomo keeps battling with him and eventually puts out a play for the end of the first half. Only one shot so far. That's a shot from Chelsea. In a midfield battle for sure between these two teams so far. Definitely a different team to the team that turned up last time against Chelsea for Frankfurt. Felix. McAley. Better Felix. Lovely ball that. Felix puts the ball into the box. Baresi heads it away. Erkin to Keane. Miscontrol but gets the ball to McAley. Malinowski. Shoots. Good save from Boomin. But Boomin doesn't do well with the parry and parries it straight to João Felix, who puts it past Boomin. There's a poor keeping there from Boomin. Felix now 2 in 2 games. Malinowski has the shot. Boomin parries it straight to Felix. I'll say thank you very much, Mr. Boomin. And easy tapping, much like Mbappe's goal earlier in the match day. Easy tapping. And a goal really out of nothing for Chelsea, and I'm sure Owen ain't going to complain. Giving the ball away to Foden there. And a few cracks forming here for Frankfurt. See if we can get back together. Bale to Larson. Bale. Losing the ball to Erkin, thrown to Frankfurt. They're making their first change as well. Frankfurt is bringing on Hazard on for Gareth Bale. Kimmich throws it to Ndombele. Kimmich, Hazard, Kimmich. There's Ndombele. Over the ball to Thiago across the box. Ederson gets a powerful hand on it and powers it away from the goal. Keane will help his keeper and clear it away. Ericsson to Digne. Ericsson. Mount, Thiago. Ericsson. Mount, Larson. Mount just pushed off the ball there by Calabria, and Calabria gets the ball away. Calabria holding off Mount, finding McAley. Felix, Icardi. Foden. Erkin. Tapped by Kimmich and Ndombele to Ericsson. Thiago. Out to Hazard. Ndombele. Ericsson. Larson. Thiago. Larson. Ball pass and Calabria is going to pick up, play back to Ederson. Who's it away. We Baresi's ball. Forward to Ndombele, back to Ericsson. Thiago. Ndombele. Lovely ball to Mount. Good shot and good save from Ederson. Good play there from Frankfurt. Ndombele. Great ball to Mount. He takes the first time and puts a bit of pepper behind that. And Ederson, good hands, pushing the ball behind for a corner. Ferrati's on for Foden. Mount puts the ball in. Goes for everyone. Ali's on for Thiago. Ericsson's going to get to that first. Gets pushed off. Must be a free kick to Chelsea somehow. as Tammy Abraham comes on for the goal scorer, João Felix. It was a throw-in. I'll say it was a free kick. The referee needs to fucking shooting. Majanowski to Erkin. Saul. Mariano is one of the Digne as well for Frankfurt. Duffy. Calabria down the line. Finds Abraham. Inside to Icardi. Losing the ball to Mariano. Mount. Deli Ali. Eriksson. Comes off Majanowski. Finds the last one actually. That's worked out well for Frankfurt. Hazard. Duffy past Eriksson. Duffy with a great tackle there on Eriksson. Erkin. Duffy. Majanowski. Icardi. Majanowski. Back to Kana. Duffy. Foray forward to Abraham. Icardi. Majanowski. Abraham. Foray. Lovely ball, but it's going to be out of the reach of Icardi, and Boomer's going to pick the ball up and kick it out straight away. Duffy wins the header. Calabria with a lovely flick there over Mount. Okay, losing the ball out to end on belly with a loose header. Hazard. Mount. Ball out to Mariano. Mount. Larson. Larson trying to get the ball forwards to Hazard, but can't control the pass, and it's fall into the hands of Edison. Cardi to Abraham, and Abraham's played a lovely ball to Ferraz, who's played it back to Abraham actually. Strange. AI there. Calabria. Abraham. Shot blocked there from Icardi. Calabria to Icardi. Good save from Booman. Great save there. Headed down there from Calabria. Straight to Icardi. Takes it first time. McKay's come off for Isco, I think that is. Yeah. Calabria whips the ball in. Ndombele heads it away. Majanowski down to Ferrati. Tackled by Eriksson. Hazard. Deli Ali. Ndombele. Hazard. Kimmich. Hazard. Kimmich. Ball to Seb Larsson. Kimmich. Larsson. Ndombele. Back to Baresi. Ndombele. Baresi. Ndombele. Baresi. De Boer. Baresi. Ndombele. Baresi forward. Finds Larsson. Deli Ali. Eriksson. Tackled by Duffy. And that is the end of the game. And Chelsea will knock Frankfurt out off the shield, leaving Chelsea and Atletico to go through to join Marseille, Leipzig, Norwich and Newcastle. So far we've had a Premiership team top and a Championship team second. Interesting. So it will be Premiership teams versus Championship teams for the moment. See if Group D can change that, because we've got United currently top. Five shots to 1. Felix takes man of the match with an 8.0. Right, so last two games. Firstly, we have the Championship game in the group anyways, which sees Manchester United taking on Roma. Ryan versus Billy. So these two actually a really good game in the Championship, in which United would play with the 3 points was a 3-2 win for United. Ziyech is invisible, it seems. It's going to be interesting to see. Just going to wait for the thing to skip through, so I kind of always seem to miss time the neighbour. So here's the United lineup, unchanged from the 1-1 draw against Newcastle in the last Championship game. Roma also unchanged from the 1-0 loss to this last game. United will kick us off in the first game, Group D, and the penultimate game of the stream. Yes. Zawa finding Gattuso. Bruno Fernandes back to Fidik. Adam Niana, Fidik. Dembele. Zawa, Dembele. Switching the play out to David Beckham. Also, to be fair, the last time these two teams played, the game with when these two teams last played, David Beckham got injured in the game, so I'm sure Ryan will be hoping that Lion doesn't strike twice here and Beckham gets injured again. Ziyech out to Alex Arnold. Beckham missed 3 games last time, so corner here for Roma, early corner. Shaqiri finds Gomis. Beckham gets to it first though and heads out for another corner. Short corner this time for Roma. Shaqiri finds Fekir. Fekir puts it in, Luis punching it away. Chased down here by Lacazette. Sané trying to find Gomis, cleared by Maguire. Sané with the throw-in. Gomis, Sané. Fekir, Sané. Into the box, Luis comes and collects. Good hands. And we'll kick the ball out, finding Greenwood. Finds Fekir. Varane, Fekir. Ziyech. Gomis. Lacazette, back through the Gomis, cut by Maguire. Good defending there. Varane heading up towards Fekir, down to Tar. Ziyech, Fekir. Ziyech. Out to Alex Arnold. Shaqiri. Find it inside to Lacazette. Lacazette comes back to Fekir. Good block from Lozano. Throw in to Roma. Shaqiri's over there ready to take. Looking for Gomis. Soft. Shaqiri doesn't get back on side. That's just lazy. Swiss player there. Good play actually from Casara pushing forward and Fidik doing what he can really. Catch him offside. Beckham to Leona. Fernandes. Gattuso. Fernandes. Eat a lazy pass. Straight to Alex Arnold. Fekir with a lovely ball over the top to find Sané actually. Sané will find Fekir back to Sané. Like I said, I don't know if it was a touch or a pass, but either way it's falling to United. Gattuso. Greenwood. Tackle there by Tar. Sajic to Ferran. Tar. Sajic. Out to Sane. Jordi Alba. Fekir. Gomes. Lacazette. Sane back to Gomes. Lovely back heel, but Flick intercepts from Vita well. Beckham. Adam Lallana. Back to Lozano. Lozano looking for Beckham. Sane intercepts. Jordi Alba. Sane leaps that tackle there from Lallana. Gomes. Back to Sane. He might be offside. He is offside. Felix, ball forward. Fekir gets his head on it. Jordi Alba. Ferran. Donnarumma. Gattuso to Lallana. Gattuso. Beckham. Lozano. Shaqiri, Lacazette, Alexander-Arnold, Sajic, Lacazette, offside, Shaqiri there. Gazzara with the ball forward, Tar, Sajic, Fekir, Gattuso, Flick to Lozano. Lallana, Beckham, Lozano, Fernandez, lovely balls of Greenwood, who puts it past Donnarumma. Lovely finish there for Mason Greenwood. First chance really United have had has been mainly all Roma so far, but I ain't gonna mind. Fekir, Ferran. Sperma kick us off following that goal. Alex Arnold, Sajic, Lacazette.
The referee has indicated
Shaqiri.
there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Sajic. Gomes. Gattuso was a great tackle there. Beckham. Shaqiri intercepts. Ferran to Alex Arnold. Sajic. Lacazette. Maguire tackles and clears, and it's going to be the end of the first half. I think fans, this will definitely put United through. Only one shot, I thought. Roma had more chances, I don't know. Roma kicking off in the second half. Sane, elbow. Tar, elbow. Fekir. Shaqiri, Lacazette, Gomes, Lacazette, Maguire, Dembele, Gattuso, Dembele, back to Gazzara, Dembele, inside to Greenwood, we'll find Dembele, back to Greenwood, Dembele, Greenwood, Shaqiri, Fekir. Lovely bowler top to Sane. Inside to Gomes. Lacazette. Gomes. Good save from Luis. Gomes took that a little bit too early, in my opinion, but Tottenham will take the shot. It was a great save out of Luis, actually. Where was on for Leona for United. Alexander puts the ball in. Tar kisses his head on it, but he's got a 50p head. And the header goes way over the bar. Luis to Lozano. Torreira. Lozano, Beckham. Lozano. Jordiava. Fekir. Gomes. Sane. Like I said, Sane. Gomes. Gomes to Fekir. Lovely ball in. It's soft the boot of Lacazette. Fidik getting the ball away with a lovely clearance. Gattuso, Fernandes, Greenwood. Don't know how Fidik done that to be fair, but he's saved. Oh, it's a lovely ball from Fernandes through to Greenwood. Greenwood trying to find Fernandes and throw in with an easy clearance. But Fidik's clearance there almost turned into a goal themselves, but Greenwood messed up really. He fucked it. Could have had a shot, but he tried an easy goal, but it didn't work. Fidik. Kazawa. Dembele. Kazawa. Right. I'm going to be back in a few minutes. I apologise, but, you know, stuff happens. I've got to bring the shopping in. Oh, sorry boys and girls. Fucking hell. Never can have been easy in this anime. I leave for a matter to be off. Oh, good save from Donovan there. Nothing gonna be easy in this bloody household. Sane's off for Clover. So I don't stream or stream as much on it, 'cause I don't have fucking time to do it. Juso's been hacked there with a free kick to United. Bruno Fernandes with a lovely free kick there. That pretty much confirms. Now they're going through and Roma going out. Goes over the head of Lacazette and into the corner of the goal. Bruno Fernandes will join the free kick club as well. So as I got up stairs in the cabbie shirt, and it's fucking cold as fuck outside too. So. Shaqiri on the winner, playing it through to Lacazette. Shaqiri into the box, comes off Kazawa. Gattuso to Kazawa. Kazawa. Gattuso. Hugo de Beast playing it out to Felix. 20 of them now, United. So, Bruno Fernandes. Fekir, Kluivert. Sajic. It's Arnold. Sajic, Arnold. Lovely ball in. Torre heads it away and it's fast Alba though. Alba in. Maguire tries it down and put it out of play for a throw in. Iniesta coming off the side. Iniesta's invisible as well. The hell's going on in this game? Fekir. Kluivert. Alba. Maguire actually somehow passes it back to Luis. That passes on, I think, so. Wait, is Iniesta actually invisible? What the fuck? Iniesta's actually invisible. Holy shit. It was Fekir on the ball, playing it into the box. Luis getting the ball to the of Luis.
The referee has indicated
What a glitch. Oh my days, that's one of the best glitches I've ever seen. Invisible Iniesta playing the ball to Shaqiri. What the fuck? Maguire, Kazawa, Maguire. What the fuck? Oh, that's the end of the game. 2-0 into United there. I can't go over that fucking glitch. Mental. Wait to see if Iniesta pops up in the end scenes and with the shaking no one's hand. Need to sort Felix out still, I apologise. Need to make sure Iniesta is actually in the game next time as well. But United will confirm their place in the quarterfinals, winning the group as well. Only championship team to do so. And Man of the match go to Fernandez with an 8.9. Remember chances, just get a target. It comes down to the playoffs now. Really, it's potentially a playoff between City and Ajax. With a winner going through. If it is a draw, then Ajax will go through 1 point. Well, Ajax won 2 points, City won 1. So Ajax just need to avoid losing and they're through. So everyone in this game is actually visible. So Manchester City come to this game following a 0-0 draw against Norwich. Seeking the same formation, but 2 changes for the City team to do with the front line. Jimenez is back in for Hernandez and Townsend's back out in the right ahead of Navas. As for Ajax, no changes following the last game which they lost to Chelsea 1-0. See, we'll kick us off here in the final game of today's stream. Finally, Laporte's given the ball away to Rooney straight away. Martinez, a lovely ball forward to Lippmann, but it's going to be recovered by Zinchenko. De Jong with the header down. They're going to pick the ball up low, play it to Sanson. Zinchenko. Sanson. Well, Jimenez. Davis. Davis to Aubameyang. Sanson. Raul Jimenez, Aubameyang, laying off to Townsend. And it's Raul Jimenez, good block from Guay. Davis with a shot and Justin will get down low and catch that ball. Ball out to Materazzi. De Jong. De Jong forward to Rooney. Rooney to Mane. Mane's got space here actually. Zabaleta's a bit slow there to catch up with Mane. But Mane's put the cross right out. Be a goal kick to City and City escape that. Mane versus Zabaleta might be a bit of a mismatch. If that's the way things are going to go, Zabaleta on the ball. Inside to Aubameyang, Townsend. It's offside, Townsend. I want to get this game done. Streams piss me off today. All the interruptions, and I do apologise for all the interruptions. Davis, laying it back to Seaman, who moves the ball now forward. Aubameyang has it down to Townsend. Mane with the tackle out for throwing to City. Zabaleta throws it in, finds Aubameyang. Lovely pass to Materazzi, who intercepts. Rooney. Rooney to Mane. Mane will cut back into the box, tries to shoot Mane, Seaman tips it away. Alphonso Davies there to boot the ball in that field. Casemiro winning that header, running Aspas, Aspas to Keane. Aspas. Casemiro. Guay. Frankie de Jong. De Jong looking for someone to find Casemiro. De Jong forward to Martinez. Martinez. Cut back. Lovely ball to Casemiro. Casemiro shoots and it's into the back of the net. Lovely goal there from Casemiro. Was a striker, wasn't he, originally? Lied to be a nice for team so he can play midfield, and here we are. Martinez made that goal really. Kept dancing around. Casemiro drags it away from Ramos, his Real Madrid teammate, and puts it into the corner. Lovely finish there from Casemiro. Casemiro scored a handful of goals last season. No, in the first season for Roach's first team. Away to backed one here. It's Sanson. Big ball downfield to find Alphonso Davies. Interesting to see how this the full attacking line of City take on the 3 defensive players of Ajax. Who's trying to Littman on the ball. Cuts back, sends Ramos for a hot dog. Inside finds Aspas, blocked by Laporte, can afford to De Jong. Laporte will intercept and play that away. Garay heading forward. Fernandinho intercepts. Sanson, Townsend, Sanson, Raul Jimenez, Davis, Garay, Bemiang, Aspas, Aspas was giving the ball to, Casemiro's giving the ball away, but Garay wins it back. Matuazzi, De Jong, Martinez, Mane, Matuazzi, Frenkie De Jong forward to Rooney, Rooney to Mane, Mane to Lippmann, Casemiro, Lippmann, Frenkie De Jong turns back, Rooney, Lippmann volleys it, good block from Laporte, Zabaleta plays it away. Bemiang, Zabaleta forward to Bemiang, Zabaleta, Fernandinho, Raul Jimenez, losing the ball to Michael Keane, but Keane gives the ball to Sanson, Fernandinho, Raul Jimenez, Morgan Sanson to Bemiang, and Bemiang will tie up the game here, 1-1. Uber with a goal there. Lovely bit of play there between the City players and in with Bemiang sticking the ball in the back of the net. Really, I'm not playing City in Matt's preferred kit, but I apologise, Matt. Just wanted to get this game done. Had a stressful stream today, so. Casemiro switching the ball out to Mane. Mane back. Find De Jong. Mane. Rooney. Mane. Martinez, heavy touch. Ramos picks the ball up. Townsend back to Ramos. Bemiang forward. Sanson. Sanson finds Townsend. Jimenez. Bemiang. Jimenez forward to Davis. Defence do well and the ball will fall to Jarstein. Roll the ball out to Matuazzi. Mane can't keep the ball in. Raul Jimenez. Ball without play, and that's the end of the game. End of the game, end of the half. I'm really not with it now. Man stroking out and shit. Both teams had 3 shots through on target, so both teams, I think, know what's at stake. Finally. You know, Ajax will currently go through. Because like this, Saul is on for Santon. Casemiro out to Aspas. Aspas back to Keane. Casemiro, Littmann, Aspas, Keane. It's gone over De Jong's head, but he should get to that. He does. Keep it in. Matuazzi will help him out. It's an interesting pass of Matuazzi. Jimenez actually heads it behind him to Aspas. Aspas will play the ball forward to Martinez. Martinez looking for an option. Good Martinez. Mane. Mane's in here. Muscles off Townsend. Still going. He's got Laporte with him. Finds Martinez. Martinez puts the ball across the box. Seaman punches it away. And Saul will head that away from the goal. Bemyang to Fernandinho. Sablato. Townsend. Saul. Sablato. Forward. Oh, Jimenez puts the ball into the box. Keane heads it away. De Jong to Kawhi. Littman. De Jong. De Jong to Aspas. Rooney. Littman. Rooney. Losing the ball. Oh, that's a mistimed tackle there from Laporte. Mooney buried that past Seaman. I think it was Laporte. It was Laporte. He tries to tackle the ball away, just misses it completely, and allows Rooney to walk in and bury that past David Seaman. Can't give someone like Rooney that much space and time to have a shot. Changes here. It's like Ryan Fraser's coming on.
Goal for the visitors.
City.
Number 8, Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, he's one for Alphonso Davis, and De Jong went off for Edo Mendy for Ajax. Sablato, Fernandinho, Bemyang, Saul, Raul Jimenez, Saul. Saul shoots and time shot really, and Justin with an easy catch. Justin looking for anything. Kicks it off goal. I don't know why guys stood so close, but goodbye. Back to Justin, just gonna kick the ball. Way to Joey Littman. Ramos wins the header though. Fernandinho, Jimenez. Oh, Jimenez, that's the way, that's Saul. That's what I see, you're losing the ball to Bemyang. Here's Saul. Finds Townsend. Another tame shot and another easy catch for Justin. Justin rolling out to Michael Keane. Bemyang tackles him but puts the ball play for a phone to Ajax. Making a change here. Oh no, City making a change. Well, both teams making a change. Jesus Christ, man. Navas is on for Townsend and Lukaku's on for Joey Littman. Michael Keane to Aspas. Keane. Casemiro. Keane. Aspas, Keane, Aspas playing the ball down the line to find Lukaku. It's fresh for Lukaku as well. Not going to get anything away from Zinchenko. Martinez, Mane, great tackle from Sablato. Guess he was a penalty though, because he did stop the shooting opportunity. I think it's going bad from bad to worse for City. Mane goes to shoot and Sablato doesn't touch the ball really. If it takes the player than the ball, in my opinion anyway, so I might have something else to say about that. I can only imagine the screaming happening now. Matuasi's also letting Martinez take it. As Matuasi's been substituted for Mendy. What a piss take there for Matuasi. Joseph Martinez taking the penalty. And you'll put it straight down the middle. Matt isn't going to be pleased by this at all. It's Martinez. We'll just add now to the coffee and send City out off the shield. Steph, look after Matt, please. That's if you still got it on, you might have turned it off by now. I do wonder if people, once they've seen them, their team like goes to concede 2, just turn my YouTube video off or not. Because I know I fucking would. Or just skip it to the end. That's me, if I wasn't winning it. Sablato to Raul Jimenez. Again, City, still got time for a comeback, City. But Illuminati blocking the cross. Lukaku Casemiro, Martinez, Casemiro, Lukaku, Casemiro, Mendy, Casemiro, Martinez, Ramos with the interception there, Aubameyang. Trying to find Jimenez, but couldn't pick the ball out. Aubameyang there. Mane, back to Gawai. Aiming picked the right play for Foreign. Mane picking up the ball, looking for an option. We go back to Gawai. Mane's got space here. Mane's got loads of space here. Just going to pull away from Sablo. Opens the ball inside to Rooney. Trying to get the ball back to Sablo. Navas forwards to Fernandinho. Navas. Poor pass. Gawai picks the ball up. Mane. Martinez got loads of space in the middle. We'll find him. Martinez looking to make it 4. Can't direct the shot. I thought it might have backheeled it actually back to Mane. Doesn't choose to do so. Steeman gets the ball out, looking for Frazier by himself actually there. Keane hits the ball towards Mendy. Casemiro, Otamendi. Mane. Just cut back inside to Mendy next to the end of the game. 3-1 win here for Ajax. Raven, that confirms that 8 teams going to the quarterfinals are Marseille, Leipzig, Norwich, Newcastle, Chelsea, Atletico, Madrid, Manchester United and Ajax. It'll be first taken on second in a draw, much like last year. In the semis and the final will be just whoever's through. Or the semis will be whoever's through. Can't face this team from your group though, so I can't face Leipzig. Norwich can't take on Newcastle, or Chelsea can't take on Atletico Madrid, and United can't take on Ajax. Last time it worked out perfectly in the draw. See what happens this time. Martinez takes man of match for an 8.6. So he didn't do too bad. They had 5 shots at goal and 5 on target. Just couldn't beat Jostein. Whereas Ajax beat Steven 3 times. So I can see Joe Hart starting the next game. And it's finally the end of today's stream. It's been a long stream, and I apologise for how the stream has gone today. I'll see you next time for Matchday 6. Till then, take care and adios.